Find the HCF of 84 and 90. To do this question, there are many different methods. The first method that I would like to do is prime factorization. Let's find out the prime factors of these two numbers. 84 can be written as 42 into 2. So 42 into 2. 42 can be written as 21 into 2. So 21 into 2. 21 can be written as 7 into 3. 7 into 3. So I hope you understood what I did here. Basically, I split the number into the prime factors. I first split it into 42 into 2. So 2 is a prime factor. I don't have to go any further. I again split 42 into 21 into 2. Again 2 is a prime factor, so I don't have to go further. And 21 I split it into 7 into 3. 7 and 3 are also prime factors. So in the end we get it as 84 can be written as 2 into 2 into 3 into 7. So 2 into 2 can be written as 2 raised to 2 because there are two 2's and there is only one 3, so we'll write it as into 3 raised to 1, and 7 will be written as into 7 raised to 1. So this is the prime factors of 84. Now let's find out the prime factors of 90. To do that, I will follow the same method. I will write 90 here, and 90 can be written as 45 into 2, right? 45 into 2, and 45 can be written as 9 into 5. And 5 is a prime number, so you don't have to go any further. And 9 can be written as 3 into 3. So we have again end up with the prime numbers. So let's write it down together. I always start from the smallest number so you don't miss anything. So the first one is 2. There is only one 2. So 2 raised to 1. Next is 3. There are two 3's here. So into 3 raised to 2. And there is one 5 here. So into 5 raised to 1. So these are the prime factors of 90. So this is the first step in finding out the HCF. Now let's proceed with the question. We have to find out the HCF of 84 and 90. So HCF means highest common factor. So the next step to find out the HCF is to identify the common factors. So let's take it one by one. First value is 2 raised to 2. So there are two 2's here, and in the prime factors of 90 there is only one 2. So that means the number of common 2's is 1. So you write it down as 2 raised to 1. Now let's take the next number, that is 3. There is a total of 1 3 in the prime factors of 84, and there is a total of 2 3's in 90. So since the common is only 1 3, so you again take 1 3 out of it, so 3 raised to 1. And next number in the prime factors of 84 is 7. So if we look at the prime factors of 90, you cannot find any 7 here. So you don't have to take that value. And the next one is, we have already taken 2, we have already taken 3. The next value is 5. So if you look at the prime factors of 84, there is no 5. So 5 is not common. So the value we end up with is 2 into 3, that is 6. So this is how you find out the HCF of two numbers. I hope you understood this. So basically, highest common factor is the maximum possible number that can divide both 84 and 90. And here it is 6. So instead of doing this, you can also write the factors of 84 and 90 down, not just the prime factors, everything. And then you can find out the common factors. That's another method, but that's a bit lengthier when you're doing tough questions. And in exams, they are going to ask you to do the prime factorization method because that is the convenient one of all of them. For the sake of clarity, I will show you the other method too. So for 84, the possible factors can be written down like this: 1 into 84, 2 into 42, 3 is 3 into 28, 4 into 21, and 5, it is not possible to divide 84 by 5. So the next number is 6. 6 into 14, and next number is 7 into 12. It is not possible to divide by 8. 9, it is not possible. 10, it is not possible. 11, not possible. 12, for 12 it is 12 into 7. Again we reach the same number, so you don't have to take this. So these are all the possible factors of 84. So even if you go further, this is just going to cycle it itself, like 14 into 6, 21 into 4 and all that. When I find the factors of a number, I will go only up to the square root of that number. For example, square root of 84 is something like 9 point something, 9.2 or something. So when I multiply like this, 1 into 2, 2 into 4, I will go only up to 9 into something. So if you go any further than that, you are just going to cycle back to the original set of number that you have already found out. So we will apply that in 92. So in 90, the square root of 90 is somewhere around 9.4 or something. So let's write down the factors up to that. 1 into 90, 2 into 45, 3 into 30. It is not possible to divide by 4, so 5 into 18. Next value is 6 into 15. 7, again it is not possible to divide 90 by 7. 8, 9, yes, it is possible. 9 into 10. As you can see that the square root of 90 was somewhere around 9, and if you go any further than 9 here, you're just going to cycle back to the original numbers. So this set contains all the factors of 84 and 90. So the question here is to find out the highest common factor. You have all the set of factors here. All you have to do is find out the one that is common and find out the one that is the highest. So let's take it from the factors of 84. You have 84 here. There is no such value under the factors of 90. So the next value is 42. Again, no such value. 28, 21, 14, 12, 7. No such value here. And finally we reach 6, and we can find out that there is a factor over here under 90, which is 6. So 6 is a common factor, and 6 is the highest possible common factor between 84 and 90. So if you go further below this number, you can find that 4 is not common and 3 is again common. 3 is present in both the factors of 84 and 90, 2 is present in both, and 1 is also present in both. So 1, 2, 3 and 6 are the common factors between 84 and 90, and the highest one is 6. So the HCF is 6. I hope you understood both methods, but practice the prime factorization method. That is the most important one. Now the next question for you to do is question number 2. So let's try and find out the LCM of these two numbers using the factors that we have wrote here. So the first step that I will do is to write down the factors of either of these numbers, 84 and 90, and write it down here. So let's choose 84. For 84, the factors are 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 1 into 7 raised to 1. I hope you know that this method of representation of factors is called index form, like writing 2 raised to 2 and 3 raised to 1 and so on. So you can just expand it if you want. So for the sake of explanation, I will just expand it from the index form to 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 1 is 3 into 7. So this is the first part of LCM, and the second part will be to find out the numbers from 90. So how will you do that? So in 90, the first number is 2 raised to 1, which means there should be 1 2 in the final LCM we get. So if you look here, we already have 2 2's over here, so you don't have to add anything more. Suppose instead of 2 raised to 1, it was 2 raised to 3, then you would have to add a 2 here to get the LCM. Here it is only 2 raised to 1, so you don't have to add anything more. So the next prime factor of 90 is 3 raised to 2. So in here we only have 1 3. So you have to multiply with another 3 to get 3 raised to 2 into 3, and the next value is 5, and you can see that there are no 5's here, so you have to add a 5 also. So the final answer we will get is 2 raised to 2 into 3 raised to 2, 3, 5 raised to 1 into 7 raised to 1. So this is the LCM. If you want, you can find out the value. 2 raised to 2 is 4, 4 into 9 is 36, 36 into 5 is 180, 180 into 7, 80 into 7 is 126, so 1260 is the final answer. So just to explain it better, instead of taking 84, we can also take 90, it doesn't matter. So I will show that too. The factors of 90 is 2 raised to 1 into 3 raised to 2 into 5 raised to 1. Now you look at each prime factors of 84. The first value is 2 raised to 2. So there are 2 2's under 84, and there is only 1 2 in the current LCM we have. So you will have to add that extra 2 here. So 2 raised to 1 will become 2 raised to 2. Next value is 3 raised to 1. It is already included in 3 raised to 2. So you can just leave it alone. Next value is 7 raised to 1. There is no 7 here, so you have to add that value, 7 raised to 1. So again, we will end up with the same answer, 1260. So I hope you understood how to find out the LCM and HCF. And the easiest method to do that is by finding out the prime factors first and then proceeding further. If you have any doubts, feel free to ask me through the comment section. I will be happy to help you all. I will be uploading more videos to help you with your preparation. Stay safe and see you again.